Okay, so 300th week of our subscriber group, which is super, super exciting. I'm happy to welcome some friends, and we opened this up. I sent out a message to everyone who's been a subscriber over the last 5+ years, which was actually more than 50 people. Like, I think it was like 60 something, which is, I thought was really cool. Like, that's really a special thing. So everyone's invited. We might have more people like hopping on and getting connected as we get started. But I guess, Josh, before you mute, is there anything you want to work on tonight?
Just whatever kind of you feel like.
Okay.
Things are good right now.
Okay. I'm thinking about what I had planned, and it might be a little interesting on the sand, but you can adjust. I didn't really think about that.
No one can see me, so what's the difference tonight?
That's true. You'll go back just covered in sand. You can take a shower. You'll be fine. Okay, perfect. Well, it looks like Ren is on now, and you are muted, so that's perfect. And Josh, you can mute easily. So you're all set. All right, we're going to start standing. And you can go ahead and make your way to your mat. And we'll just start with feet nice and wide, a little bit wider than hip width distance apart. And go ahead and roll the shoulders up towards your ears, shoulder blades down your back, and then just drop your chin to your chest. A nice big inhale here. Feel your chest expand, belly expand. Good, and as you exhale, just let the shoulders drop down. Let the palms turn towards me. Good, we'll do that again. As you breathe in, reach the shoulders up towards the ears. You can lift the chin, drop the shoulder blades down and back, and then chin to chest as you exhale. And let the palms turn out. And we're gonna add a little bit of movement with the arms here. So as you inhale, reach out and up. Let the palms touch as we lift the chest. And exhale, press the fingertips away as you drop the chin down. Get another breath like that. Big inhale. Let the belly lift, chin lifts towards the palms. And exhale, press the fingertips away, drop the chin down to the chest. Good, we'll add on to that just a little bit. As you inhale, reach the arms up. We're going to take a gentle twist to the left and reach those hands out and away as you exhale. Good, inhale is going to bring the arms back up and back through center. And exhale, twist to the right. Drop those hands down. Good, feel that movement of the shoulders. Inhale, back through center. And this time we're going to take a hinge into our fold. So let the hands cut through heart center, soft bend in the knees. Let the hands relax down to the floor. And when you get there, you can let the hands touch the ground or to your legs. Let's take a gentle sway side to side. Then one knee and then the other. Now just shake that out just a little bit. And on an inhale, we'll come just halfway up. You can push into the mat or your legs. Find a nice long spine. And exhale to fold. Drop your chin to your chest, crown of the head towards the floor. Good, inhale, long spine. And exhale, fold it down. And last time like that, breathe in. And this time on your exhale, we're gonna go hands under shoulders, step the knees back, and we'll make our way towards tabletop. And you can tuck the toes under when you get there. And we're just gonna start with some gentle cat-cows. So as you drop the belly, let the shoulders roll down and back, chin lifts. And exhale, round, chin to chest. Good, 2 more breaths like that. Breathe in, belly drops, heart pulls through. And exhale, round, press the mat away, chin to chest. Good, last one here. Belly drops, shoulders down and back, lift the chin. And exhale into cat spine, press the mat away. Good, we'll find neutral. You can untuck the toes, and we're gonna reach the right arm forward, bicep by the ear. The palm can go in, and we're gonna lift the left knee, drop the ball of the left foot down. Good, so we have a cross body, long line. And on an exhale, drop the right hand, left knee, and we're gonna do that on the other side. So left arm reaches forward, right knee lifts, drop the ball of the foot, press back through the heel, reach. Good, and exhale, drop that down. Good, we're gonna add on. So right arm goes forward, left leg lifts back, and this time the leg can hover away from the mat. Good, and exhale, drop it down. Right hand down, left knee down. Good. Left arm reaches, straighten the right leg. Start to hover that right leg up. And you need a little crossbody balance, engage the core. Left hand down, right knee down. Good. Again, this time right arm up, left leg up. Option to goal post the right arm. So right elbow's gonna bend, pull that right hand in line with the shoulder. Find that balance, right arm reaches forward and drop it down. And last time here, left arm up, right leg back. An option to goal post the arm, left elbow out, pull that left hand in line with the shoulder. Straighten the arm and drop it down. Nice, we can go knees wide, toes together to touch. We'll sit back towards child's pose. Then just round the low back and find whatever movement you need as the belly drops down between the thighs. Hands can reach long, forehead to the mat. Then we'll take a big inhale through the nose here. And exhale, open the mouth and let it go. And one more cycle of breath, just to release any tension in the neck, the hips, good, the wrists, the arms. On this inhale, we're gonna pull it forward. Good, bring yourself all the way down to your belly. We're gonna do a little bit of a flow here. Josh, here's where you might have to make a small change. I don't know how this will work on the sand. Good, we're gonna pull the heels of the hands back and we'll find cobra to start. So just lift through the back of the neck, chin slightly tucked. As you exhale, drop that down. Good, we're gonna take a prone snow angel. You don't need to touch the ground here. You're gonna reach your arms out in front of you. Forehead can stay on the mat or it can be slightly lifted. Good, and then we're gonna open the arms out, let the thumbs move towards the hips. Good, and then come back to that starting position, reach arms up, biceps by the ears, pull the hands in, and now we're gonna go knees wide, push back to child's pose. So this is a nice transition. We get a lot of space under the arms as the hips drop back to the heels here. Good, one cycle of breath, and exhale. And we're gonna go through that again. On an inhale, pull it forward. You can keep your knees down and we're gonna lower down to the belly. One breath in cobra. Slight lift, exhale, release. We'll use our inhale to reach the hands forward, biceps by the ears. Exhale, swim those arms back, thumbs towards the hips. Breathe and reach it forward again. And on this exhale, hands under shoulders, press it back to child's pose. Hips to heels, lengthen the spine. And we're gonna go through that one more time. Now you know where we're going. On an inhale, pull it forward, knees stay down. And exhale, lower to your belly. Inhale's cobra, long spine. Exhale, release. Breathe and reach those hands forward. And exhale, swim the arms back. Try to keep those arms nice and straight. Inhale, reach it forward. And your exhale pulls the hands under the shoulders and press it back to child's pose. Good, we'll stay here for one extra cycle of breath. Good, let that chest drop down to the mat. On an inhale, go and pull yourself forward. This time we're gonna lift our knees into plank pose, so just as needed, you can lift one leg and then the other, preparing for this transition. And maybe give a little sway of the hips, push one heel back and then the other. When you're ready, we'll find downward facing dog. Just lift the hips up, and same type of movement here in our down dog. But you can look under an armpit, bend a knee, lift and lower the heels. Good, on an inhale, we'll lift both heels away from the mat. And exhale, drop them down. And take a soft bend in the knees. We're gonna make our way towards the top of the mat. This time, big toes will come together to touch and find halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold down. And we're gonna come all the way up to mountain pose. Reach those hands high. And we'll take a twist to the left. Right hand forward, left hand back. Breathe in, arms reach up, come back through center, and twist to the right. Good, breathe in, arms reach high. And here's our fold up and over the legs. Inhales, half lift. And this time, right foot's gonna stay forward. Step the left leg back, and we'll go ahead and drop that back knee. And we'll start here by just allowing the hips to drop forward. You can push into your fingertips, shoulders down and back, just get a lot of weight into that right heel. So we get a nice stretch across the front of the left hip, into that inner thigh on the right, as well as the hamstring. And from here, we're gonna give a little bit back on that right heel so this right knee can come over the ankle. Plant the left hand and then reach the right hand forward. And so your upper body is gonna sink just slightly inside that right leg. You should feel a nice deep stretch on that right hip. But from here, roll your weight into your pinky side of your right foot. So we're gonna gently open that right hip into external rotation. Pause. Good, just find that passive stretch. But now from here, we're gonna reach the right hand to the right. You can roll towards the pinky side of that left foot as we open up the right hand behind us as much as possible. So it might be kind of a little bit more shallow angle, and that's okay. But from here, we're gonna reach that hand all the way back through into Prasarita to the left. So we're taking a wide leg forward fold, toes and heels out as we go to the left side of the mat. I'll turn around. Good, and then just find that nice wide leg forward fold. We can go hands under shoulders. You can drop down to your elbows if that's available. You can reach for your feet. And wherever you are, see if you can find a little bit of rock of weight into the balls of the feet. And allow the chin to drop towards the chest. And notice the weight as it's in your feet, and maybe you can go to big toe side, pinky toe side, forward, back. And on your next inhale, we're gonna come just halfway up. And our transition is back to low lunge at the top of the mat. Hands around the front foot, drop the back knee. But adjust here as needed. Want that right foot to be under the right hip, left knee in line with the left. We're gonna come up to dragon lunge. So you can push into that right heel, arms reach high. Good, once again, we're gonna let the hips drive forward. And this time, goal post the arms, just like we did when we were in that cross-body tabletop. Think about the elbows pulling back, hands in line with the shoulders. This time, chest is gonna lift for that gentle back bend. Good, inhale, reach the hands high. And we'll go hands around the front foot. Go ahead and lift the back knee, step the right leg back. You can drop your knees here or just lower all the way to your belly. Good, one breath in cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale those hands forward. And here's your exhale to swim the arms, thumbs by the hips. Breathe in, reach it forward again. And your exhale is child's pose. Hands under shoulders, scoot it back, hips to heels. Good, big cycle of breath here. In through the nose, and out through the nose. On an inhale, go and pull it back forward. Good, we're gonna make our way to plank pose, hands under shoulders, lift the knees, and downward facing dog. Good, one cycle of breath here. Exhale, let that go. Soft bend in the knees. We'll make our way to the top of the mat. Big toes touch for half lift. And exhale, fold. All the way up for mountain. Let those palms touch overhead. This time we twist right first. Right hand back, left hand forward. Inhale, arms reach high. We'll go through center. And exhale, twist to the left. Good, breathe in, arms reach up. And here's your fold up and over the legs. Just half lift. This time, left foot forward, right foot back. We'll go ahead and drop that back knee. And we'll start with by just dropping the hips. So you can come up high on the fingertips. Just feel out that stretch in the right front of the right hip, up under that left inner thigh. Good, into that left hamstring. Chest can lift. And we're gonna start to bring our weight into the right hand. Good, and then start to lift that left arm forward, just like we did when we were on our belly, doing that prone snow angel. Good. You can feel that left hip already stretching, most likely, as the body drops down inside the inner thigh. And now bring the weight into the pinky side of the left foot. We're gonna open the hip. So now we have that passive stretch here and external rotation. But now reach the left arm out and around. You can roll towards the right hip or towards the pinky side of that right foot. Reach behind you as much as you can. And then we'll bring it all the way back around into Prasarita to the right this time. Wide leg forward fold, toes and heels out, and drop it down on your exhale. And just like the other side, you can stay where you were for the second pass. Or you can reach your hands towards your feet, your ankles, maybe your big toes. Maybe just down to the elbows if that's available. Sometimes it's nice to just have a little kickstand to relieve some weight. And on an inhale, we're gonna come just halfway up. Go ahead and crawl back to the top of the mat to low lunge. We'll drop the back knee and prepare for dragon lunge. So left foot can inch just a smidge to the left, right knee a smidge to the right. And go ahead and bring that up. Hips over the knee, arms reach high. Let it go ahead and drive those hips forward. That is a chest lift. We'll go pulse the arms, shoulder blades down and back. Pull the backs of the hands behind you. Chest lifts. And breathe and reach those hands high. And exhale, hands around the front foot. We'll step it back to plank pose. Back knee lifts. And this time we lower to the belly. Option to drop the knees. Good. One time in cobra. Lift through the back of the neck. Exhale, release. Breathe in, arms reach forward, palms towards each other. And here's our snow angel. Reach out, thumbs towards the hips. Bring it back. Then pull the hands in under the shoulders, and it's child's pose. Knees wide, toes together to touch, and drop hips to heels. Right, a couple cycles of breath here. Just breathe. One more cycle of breath. Keep that breath in and out through the nose. On an inhale, pull yourself forward. But we're going to bring ourselves to plank pose. Lift the knees and downward facing dog. This time it's just a transition. We'll take a soft bend in the knees. Right foot's going to step forward to low lunge. And we're going to go through that just a little bit faster, one movement, one breath. So let your left knee drop down, lift the heart. As you exhale, plant the left hand, reach the right hand forward. Breathe in, reach behind you, open the right knee. Your exhale is Prasarita to the left. Wide leg forward fold. Then one breath for halfway lift. Good, and exhale, fold again. As you inhale, make your way back to low lunge, top of the mat. Drop the back knee. Stay for your exhale. As you inhale, reach those hands high, find dragon lunge, and goal post the arms. Inhale, arms reach up. Good, hands around the front foot. Step it back to plank pose, and lower to your belly. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, release. Good, inhale, arms forward. Lots of shoulder mobility tonight. Exhale, reach back, thumbs by the hips. Breathe in, reach it forward. Exhale, child's pose. Knees wide, hips to heels. One breath this time. And let it go. Last time through, pull it forward. Good, we'll find plank pose and downward dog. One breath here as a transition. And when you're ready, left foot steps through. We'll take low lunge. Drop that back knee, lift the heart. Good, as you exhale, right hand down, left hand forward. Breathe in, open the left hip and reach behind you. Exhales, Prasarita to the right, wide leg forward fold. Good, stay for your inhale, long spine, and fold again. Good, inhale brings you up as you walk to the top of the mat. Drop the back knee, stay for your exhale, and prepare for that dragon lunge. Good. Inhale, reach the hands up. And exhale, goalpost the arms. Drop those hips forward. Nice. Arms reach high. And hands down around the front foot. Step it back to plank pose. Last time here. Lower to your belly. Inhale for cobra. And exhale, release. Inhale, arms forward. Swim those arms, work through that shoulder rotation. Good. Inhale, arms reach forward. And make your way to child's pose. Knees wide, all the way back. Let's stay for a breath. Open the mouth, let it go. Nice. Nice slow breaths here. On your next inhale, go ahead and pull yourself forward. This time we're just going to walk the hands to the knees, knees to the hands, and make your way towards your seat. Oh, that's a lot of movement. Feels good though. And find yourself back in your equilibrium here. So you reach the fingertips down and away. Drop the chin to the chest, and you can give yourself just a little sway side to side. Maybe drop a little bit of weight into one hand and then the other. Let the chin gently sway side to side. And then slowly let your breath bring you to center and then back to that stillness. And to find where that lands in your body. And start to let your chin lift up to neutral. Good, and we're gonna finish class with a T-spine car after we did all that twisting and opening. So we're gonna go left arm on top of right. We can grab the tops of the shoulders and then just pull your elbows into your belly button. Good, let the elbows move towards the right hip and pause for a moment as your left hip drops deeper into the mat. And we're gonna make a nice big circle with these elbows. Reach the elbows out. Good, through center. Over to the left as the elbows drop down into the left hip. And now release the left arm out at an angle and behind you. Yes, right arm reaches up and over, and we'll take a side body stretch. You can just let your chin get heavy. There's no wrong way. Good, sweep that right hand forward. We'll just round the spine as we go. Hands drop in by the hips, and we lift back up, chin to neutral. Nice, let's do the other side. Right arm over left this time. We'll grab the tops of the shoulders. This way feels so funny to me. Then pull your elbows into your belly button. We'll round the upper back. Chin can be very heavy here. And then elbows over towards the left hip crease. And we're just gonna pause for a moment as the right hip gets heavy. Remind it to stay down and grounded. And here's our big circle. Lift those elbows up. We're gonna move through center, looking for a little back bend in the upper spine as we go through the middle here, over to the right. And then just let the elbows drop into the right hip crease. Good, and here we pause. Right arm's gonna reach back behind at an angle. And here's that side body stretch. You can take a little bend into the right elbow as you find that nice big reach out of the left hip. Maybe look down towards the right palm. And sweep that left arm forward. We're just gonna round the spine and then pull yourself back up. Hands by hips and chin to neutral. Awesome, we're gonna take a big breath here together. Reach the hands out and up. Palms reach high. And exhale, press the hands away. Let the chin drop to the chest and find lots of space across the neck, the traps, the shoulders. We'll take one more breath like that. Breathe in. Arms reach up. As the palms touch, just pull your hands down to heart center. Let the thumbs pull in towards the chest. Take one last breath together. Breathe in. And open your mouth, let it go. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight on this milestone class. Namaste. I hope that you enjoyed it. You got to move kind of fun ways all over the place. I don't think we've ever done that flow before. in all of these weeks. How do you feel, Josh?
It was, yeah, a lot of that flow was new, so that was cool. But just, doing it right on the beach with the water in the background. I mean, it's just that sort of perfect. You can't make up up sort of thing.
No. Are you covered in sand?
A little, but not bad.
Okay, perfect. Good. A little's okay.
Yeah.
Just completely covered would be a problem. I was kind of imagining you with that prone snow angel, just like, whoo, that could get wild.
No, I made sure to at least elevate my arms enough to not get too into the sand.
To throw it against yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here. Enjoy your time in Florida. Good luck at the game. Go Hawks.
Go Hawks. Thank you so much, Tawny, for
Absolutely.
everything.
Absolutely. I'm so glad that you made it. Thank you for being here.
Absolutely. You bet. No, awesome. Thanks for everything.
Yeah, of course. Enjoy your time in Florida.
Okay, we'll do. Happy New Year.
Yeah, thanks. Happy New Year to you, too.
All right. We'll see ya.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
And bye, Ren. I see that you're still here. I'm glad that you were able to join us tonight. If you have any feedback in class, you can always let me know. I'm happy to hear what you think. Enjoy your Monday.